guys, hello wherever you are. Good morning, good afternoon, or good night. It depends on where you're watching me from. Welcome to my YouTube channel, guys. If you're not a subscriber, subscribe to my channel and turn on the bell for notification. And a very special shout out to my subscribers, guys. Thank you so very much for subscribing to my channel. I really appreciate that. So today, guys, I will be talking about a plot which never materialized. You understand? A plot to bring down Blaxit. You know, like the last video that I posted, I was talking about what is wrong with our people. What is wrong with us? Whenever a black person is doing good, we tend to feel jealousy, envy, and we want to destroy that person. You understand? Blaxit, they have made it in the Gambia. Why am I saying they have made it? Look at it in this angle. It is not easy to make connections with the government. Be it you are a citizen of that country, be it you are influential in that country, to have connections with the government and with the president, it is not easy. And a lot of diasporans, in whichever country that they have found themselves in, they wish to be in the position that Blaxit have found themselves right now. Now, you know, something which bothers me a lot is, instead of people trying to work with Blaxit, like closely with Blaxit, they are attacking them and bringing them down. These are one of the people, the first people who moved on the continent when this movement started of the diaspora trying to come back home to Africa, here in Africa. You understand? And these people, they are already now on the continent. They have established themselves. And you are busy attacking them. Instead of going to them and seeking advice, you are attacking them. How are you going to relocate or settle or find a good environment for yourself when you are trying to destroy people who have already found their base here in Africa? It bothers me and it puzzles me a lot. You see, Nigropean with his antics, he went and recruited his friend Kewsi so that they can work together and damage Blaxit reputation or destroy the reputation of Blaxit. Okay, just a minute. This is not a matter of exposing someone. This is a matter of trying to destroy someone. Because why? You cannot tell me if someone is doing something wrong. You have done something wrong. Every time when it goes into legal processes or actions or whatever, or lawsuits, whatever, same person cannot win. No matter how powerful your lawyers are, if you are guilty, there must be a point where they will say you are guilty. But in Blaxit case, there is no such. Now, Nigropean went and recruited Kewsi because Kewsi worked for Blaxit, in case you didn't know that. In fact, no one mustn't say they don't know, because he's open about it, because he also says he worked for them. You understand? So, he worked with Blaxit before Kewsi. Then he went his way. When he went his way, that's when he started doing his maneuvers with Atkathi. And we all know where that ended. You understand? So, people exposing these bad apples in Africa, they want now to include people who are having a genuine goal or a genuine a heart to help people relocate on the continent, because they are targeting diaspora to diaspora to diaspora to diaspora. If you are found doing wrong, or if you have killed a goat, don't take out the intestines of the goat and put them on my door to say it's me who killed the goat. No. You must deal with your mess. You understand? So, your name and reputation, Kewsi has been spoiled in Africa. Now you want to spoil the name of Blaxit because you worked with them with the help of Nigropean. It doesn't work like that. Now, who is Kewsi? Because you guys, you think you can just come to Africa and do whatever you want. You think like maybe we are dumb, we cannot find out who you are or the kind of reputation that you had back home before you came here. That's not the case. We will research and we'll find out, we'll know exactly who you are. For one, I've known that Kewsi has a criminal record in the United States. You understand? He has been charged on multiple times of misbehavior. You understand? Of battery, beating women, theft, whatever, parking tickets or whatever, roadway, whatever, freeway. I don't know how you call it this side, but here we call them tickets, highway tickets. You understand? And I'm not talking about being charged these petty things. No, being charged whereby someone is paying, what do you call, a bail for $2,500, which is a lot of money when it comes to Africa. You understand? So now, okay, besides that, this guy, he wants to implicate Blaxit into saying they are doing illegal things, selling land illegally and all these things in the Gambia, of which that's not the case. Because if that is the case, right now, as we are saying, Blaxit would have been in trouble. Because people are investigating. But there's no such of that. You get my point? Kewsi Boyd is a real culprit and is a real criminal going after innocent people. Juliet and Adrian are doing their level best to make a foundation for diaspora. Whether you're from United States, whether you are from Europe, whether you're from Northern America and Southern America, whether you're from China or whatever, as long as you are a diasporan African descent, these guys are paving a way for you guys. So if you start attacking them, guys, I don't see how this thing's gonna work. Work with them closely and stop throwing stones. You understand? Appreciate people who are doing good. Let them know that you appreciate them. Now, if what you are doing by attacking them, how do you think they'll help you? Because each time now they will try to help someone, they will always be conscious in their minds to say, what about this a trick? We try to help this person, then you go out and start saying, Blaxit stole this, Blaxit did this, Blaxit did that. You get my point? Kewsi Boyd is a real criminal. In fact, I heard that during this COVID-19, right? The American government was giving out money to help small businesses to run instead of collapsing and being blown out of existence by this pandemic. Kewsi was in the Gambia. You get my point? He was in the Gambia. But he managed to acquire $20,000 saying he's running a legitimate business in the United States. So how did he get, or how did he manage to get that kind of money to trick or to crook the state in giving him that $20,000? And guys, let me tell you something. $20,000 maybe it's not that much in the United States, but if you bring that kind of money here in Africa, that's a lot of money. You understand? So let's look at Kewsi Boyd very closely with this nonsense that he's doing online, hacking Blaxit database and sending emails to people claiming that they're coming from Blaxit, exposing Blaxit with false information created through hacking and manipulation of database. Guys, let's appreciate what Blaxit is doing. Apart from, if you might say you will be able to go to Africa on your own and relocate and do whatever, it's fine, you can do that. But I'm telling you, Africa is not a bed of roses. If you don't have a proper connection, you suffer, no matter how much money you have. That's just a fact. I'm telling you the truth. You need connections, guys. And I think it's much easier for you guys to relate with other diasporans than us Africans, because cultural differences. You will experience a culture shock when you come here. At least you other guys in the diaspora, maybe the culture might be a bit similar, you understand? Because as we grew up from here, the culture is different. So now, if you're having a go at each other, if you're having a go at people who are trying to pave a way, how are you going to find your way to Africa? Like me, I'm in a corner of my room talking. I've never been to Africa, and you want to listen to the Unapologetic, whatever, speaking from the corner of his house, not even being here in Africa. And let me tell you something. This strategy that Nigropean is using is effective to people who are stupid, who don't know what they're trying to do. You understand? It works to people who don't think. Because let me tell you something. If you want to be known or to make a name for yourself, what do? You don't go to people who are not known. You understand? You don't go to... If you're fishing, you don't go for a small fish. You go for a bigger fish. Jay-Z, for example. Jay-Z did it with Nas. Nas, that time, it was big. I'm not trying to compare Blaxit to Nas or whatever. No, I'm just making an example. You understand? Jay-Z went after Nas when Nas was booming, like he was the #1 rapper in the United States. So for Jay-Z to be like head or to make a name for him, right now Jay-Z is much bigger than Nas. That's the truth. But talking about those days, you understand? So he went after Nas. When he went after Nas, Jay-Z started becoming popular, going up. You understand? Like same applies here in Africa. You know these rappers, like there was this AKA, these best rappers in South Africa here, AKA and Casper. You know, AKA was doing his thing. Casper was not even known. What did he do? He went after AKA. You understand? Then people were like, who is this guy who's going after AKA? How dare he? That's how Casper started making his name. You understand? Right now he's very big here. So that's what Nigropean is trying to do. He's trying to go after Blaxit, make a name for himself, destroy Blaxit, then pick up Blaxit clients here in Africa with his nonsense company called Oversight. Now, I want to know, who is crazy enough among us, our people in the diaspora, to entrust Nigropean with your money? I want to know, and I'm curious. I really want to see who's going to entrust Nigropean with their money, entrusting Oversight. Guys, use Blaxit. I'm not an advocate for Blaxit, but I'm telling you guys, you know, there's a saying which says the devil you know is better than an angel that you don't. Right now, Nigropean is portraying himself to be an angel, but he's worse than the devil. That one I can tell you. I've been talking with a girl, a 19-year-old girl from Austria, and the things that she has told me about this guy, guys, I'm not trying to create a story, but I'm telling you the things that she has told me about this guy are disgusting. What he does to small girls, to these teenage girls. But anyway, that's the topic for another day, because I'm still trying for her to give me information, and I'm gonna put out a video after I get the whole information about this. You understand? So their plot was to destroy Blaxit, just like they destroyed themselves. Kewsi Boy, the way he destroyed himself with that Kathy. Now Nigropean wanted to use Kewsi Boy, and you know the funny thing is, he thinks people, they are crazy or they are stupid, they cannot think. He came and put a thumbnail saying, I told you Kewsi is coming to expose Blaxit, right? Then the following day, the following video, what he did is he brought a woman to say Kewsi Boy, scam this woman, so that people may look confused to say he's not on Kewsi Boy's side. But to be honest with you, these two, they are working hand in hand. And we know Nigropean as he is a good storyteller with no proof, just talking too much. You understand? And he too, himself, Nigropean, is a hacker. He's very good when it comes to technology and these gadgets. So it wouldn't even surprise me to know that Nigropean worked with Kewsi Boy to hack into Blaxit database. That one I wouldn't put it past him. That's just the honest truth. Guys, so do you want to listen to a convicted criminal, Kewsi Boy, with his BS about Blaxit? Or you think for yourself, analyze things, and judge for yourself? You see, this platform, YouTube, is very dangerous. Because right now I can spit a lie, and that lie will light up the bush. That lie will light up the whole entire bush with flames of fire, like a vicious fire. You understand? So don't listen to this lunatic, guys. The next video I'm gonna make about Kewsi Boyd, I'm going to expose his criminal record, because he's trying to put people who are not criminals as criminals, and he wants to portray himself as an innocent person. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna dig deep in his past and criminal record, and I'm gonna put it out here. You understand? Let's learn to appreciate people who are doing good, guys. No matter how much we differ in opinions, you understand? If we can differ in opinions, you cannot always agree with Blaxit, but at least, guys, let's support the work that they are doing. These people, they have been coming out and saying Blaxit this, Blaxit that, Blaxit this, Blaxit that. Yes, we have heard a lot of complaints without proof. You understand? I can make a complaint also about Blaxit and make a lie, and you guys are gonna say yes, but I don't have proof because I'm just speaking. And people like listening what their itching ears wants to hear. If I can talk BS now about any African American now, a lot of people will be viewing that. But when you want to talk about something positive, nada. Black people, let's learn to appreciate each other. No matter you're from America, no matter you're from Africa, no matter you're from Europe, let's work together, guys. Let's work together and let us unite. So guys, thank you so much for watching.